Welcome to October, everyone, the spookiest time of the year. Of course, Disney is getting in on the fun, releasing information about a new Hocus Pocus movie coming to Disney Channel without a release date in sight and without the original cast. What could be more evil than that? How about the original Sanderson Sisters? No matter how good their musical was, they were still soul-sucking, Dark Lord-praising witches. But how did they get this way? Of course, I think I have an idea. Hello, I'm Isaac from Also Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people, and today I'm going to theorize on how the Sanderson sisters became witches. By analyzing this fun cult classic Halloween film, I have noticed a series of bits of dialogue by numerous characters to insinuate an origin story for the Sanderson sisters. Each piece of information grows upon itself, revealing more and more about who they were once and how they got their magic. First, it's important to understand Winnie, Sarah, and Mary obsess about beauty. Their plots revolve around living youthful and infinite lives by sucking the life from children. And over the course of the film, we see they are very sensitive to criticism. When Thackeray retorts,
"Hag! There are not enough children in the world to make thee young and beautiful."
At the beginning of the film, they decide not to consume his soul, but curse him to live forever without his sister. The bullies ridicule the witches, saying,
"Man, how come it's always the ugly chicks that stay out late?"
Which leads to them being locked away and tortured. And when Danny exclaims,
"You're the ugliest thing that's ever lived, and you know it!"
Winifred is willing to risk her death, abandoning all of the kids outside of her door to end Danny first for criticizing her beauty.
She really hurt my feelings! She's jealous. She don't even know me!
The Sanderson sisters despise ridicule of their looks, which is likely why they are willing to do whatever it takes to keep themselves from aging and dying. To accomplish these feats of living beyond their death and staying young, they need their magic, but where did it come from? The Sanderson sisters gain their magic from the devil. When Billy Butcherson tells Winifred to go to hell, she explains,
"Oh, I've been there, thank you. I found it quite lovely."
Although they may have gone to hell after their deaths in 1693, we know they must have been there before their hanging because Winifred's manual of witchcraft and alchemy was said to be given to her by the devil himself. And the reason he would give them so much power, well, Danny explains that.
You sold your soul!
For voyaging to hell, declaring the devil as their master, and selling their souls to him, I think he personally gave Winifred the evil spell book and Sarah and Mary the gift of summoning and smelling children. Their ability to become witches came at a great cost, but why would they do this? Of course they hated being old and ugly, but what happened in their lives to convince them selling their souls was worth being beautiful? It all stems back to the seemingly random zombie of the film, Billy Butcherson. Thackeray explains,
Billy Butcherson was Winifred's lover, but she found him sporting with her sister Sarah. So she poisoned him and sewed his mouth shut with a dull needle, so he couldn't tell her secrets even in death.
Billy wasn't just included to show the cruelty of the Sanderson sisters, or to include another monster, or to show off their power. He was brought into the story to explain how the Sanderson sisters came to be. Heartbroken and dedicated to destroying her lover, maybe Winifred began to search for a way to become more beautiful and exact her revenge on her ex-lover. No longer would she allow people like Billy to hurt her again, as we have proven she disdains this type of ridicule. Billy pushed Winifred to become determined to transform herself into the most powerful being in Salem, and this realization was when she convinced her sisters to come together and head to the underworld to become witches. Years after Billy was found sporting with Sarah, and after so many times of being called ugly and old, Winifred decided she would take her sisters to hell, sell their souls to the devil himself, and become the Sanderson sisters' trio of wicked witches we know today. They ended Billy's life, came back to life even after their own deaths, and were ready to
Put a spell on you.
So now it's time for the question of the day, sponsored by my patrons. Do you think Winifred's broken heart brought her and her sisters to become witches? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. With Halloween approaching, I have a lot of fun ideas planned, so if you'd like to stay up to date with new magical and spooky videos, then click that subscribe button and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if that didn't work, then I'll have to cast a spell on you. That was cheesy, but so is the movie. To see more Watso videos, then check out some awesome pics over there. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a magical day.